Red Dead Redemption 2 is a game rated M by the ESRB. Hello everyone and welcome back for more Matthew Plays Red Dead Redemption 2. In the last episode, we did some hunting, and we, nearly killed someone, and killed someone in another alternate timeline. But that's neither here nor there, but we did some hunting, we did some good stuff. In the meantime, I came back to Saint Denis, and I wanted to do this Henry Lemieux mission, because it's now nighttime, so we have the opportunity to do that, because it is a time restriction. I need to quick go change something, though. Hopefully we don't activate this Trelawney mission. Oh boy.
The investors are starting to worry. Bonjour.
Oh. Whew. No. It's nighttime. Can I do the whole wait till morning thing?
Hurry up already.
Oh wait, what?
Oh, damn it. What did they do to you, huh? Quick, spark it before they come. Just like they tortured your
Oh my god.
That's the business. Come on. We've lived the torch of liberty. Now let's fan the flames.
Oh my god. Wow. The Lemoyne Raiders just raided this place. Okay, why can't I do the whole wait till day thing? Stupid. Okay, anyway, I guess we'll just, go to this mission. Wanted to roll my sleeves up. That's not really possible right now. Oh no! Oh no! You know what? Take me in?
You'll regret getting on the wrong side of the law.
I am so sorry. Officer, shoot me. No, officer, come here. Can you take me in? Officer, officer, can you take me in? Officer, can you take me in? Thank you. That was so dumb. So dumb. That was so dumb. I cannot believe that that is what just happened. You ready to continue? Eames. I saw it happen. I knew it was gonna happen. No, I don't want that outfit. Okay, oh well. Well, now that adventure's over. And we need to enter through the back. I said, yeah. Wow. It was a sprawling party before. This is a terrible idea. I don't know why I'm doing this. Idealism and pragmatism for beginners.
Yes?
Sorry. I'm looking for, the mayor?
Yes. Please, Mr. Kilgore, or what was it?
I forget.
Quite.
Yeah!
Welcome to government. Democracy. An interesting idea, huh? Monsieur Lemieux?
Come in. Oh, hello, friend.
Hello. Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, really? Okay. Now, you are not going to rob me again, are you?
No. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. But you are not a very popular man. There's all kinds of nasty people who want to speak to you, Mr. Tacitus.
I know.
They won't hear anything about you from me. But...
yeah, there's always a but.
Of course, I'm a politician.
Who needs killing?
Nobody. We are not savages, merely Frenchmen. Don't be ridiculous. Killing? Oh, dear. Terrifying, yes.
I suppose I can do that almost as well as kill.
I'm sure you can. Now, it's all very ethical. You see, I've been trying to open a major museum, a place of culture to elevate people's souls. And what do museums need? Art. And how do you buy art?
I don't know.
I buy art of some nasty little man from Paris selling me some destitute aristocrat's collection of old masters that it turns out he may have been painting himself.
Ouch.
Ouch indeed. But these are good paintings. I can't make the difference, and I'm French. Only this even nastier little man from New Haven has come here to verify my paintings, and he's saying that they're all fake.
So?
So perhaps he can be persuaded to revise his opinion.
Oh, he's been so beastly.
Exactly. Now, Jean-Marc, perhaps you can take Mr. Arthur, Mr. Tacitus, to meet little Professor Shitface and have a word with him. Saint-Denis welcomes you like a son, sir. Bonne chance.
Oh god. He knows who I am. Of course he
Come, sir,
does.
if you don't mind. The gallery is just at the end of this avenue. As I said, he is a beastly man, this professor.
Believe me, friend, you ain't seen beastly yet. Not even close.
You know, I thought we French had a monopoly on arrogance, but no. An overeducated American can be far, far worse. Sir, the professor will not be here for long.
Well, luckily, there ain't too many overeducated Americans around.
Yes, indeed. The mayor had such grand plans for our city and its people. We shall have true liberal democracy, working for the rich and the poor alike. It would be a travesty for this one man's opinion. Put that into jeopardy. Go to the
Sure.
right up here. The gallery is just up ahead.
Gotcha. Kinda like Jean-Marc. He seems nice.
There, Mr. Arthur, there!
Oh, what's
Tacitus.
his name again?
Professor Shiftaker.
Shift Acre. Oh my god, that's why he said the other thing.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. It's Italian, isn't it? Spanish? Italian. Yep, walk away.
Professor? Excuse me.
Ah, hello.
The mayor asked me to get a preview of your findings in there.
The mayor knows very well what I found. Every painting was a brazen fraud.
That's a big claim. One that's gonna upset a lot of people, myself included.
I'm afraid that's just hard cheese. Now I've got a train to catch back to New Haven.
Hold on. I see it's gonna take a fist in your face to persuade you.
Oh, wait.
I gotta punch you to change your mind.
I couldn't. My reputation.
You gonna think of your reputation when your brain is jelly?
I'd never be published again.
Don't make me beat you. Come on.
I relent.
There! You see, Professor? An academic reputation is really far less important than a broken nose.
Yes, sir. I see that now.
The thing is, now, people are gonna look at those paintings and love them. So, you're helping people, really. You know I'm right, Professor. Please, do not get me upset with you again.
No, sir. You're right. You're very, very right.
So you're gonna send the mayor what he needs. Because otherwise, I'll be in New Haven.
No, we don't want that.
Of course we
I'll
don't.
write my paper this evening, sir.
Very good, Professor. Very good.
Turn it on, Mark.
Good morning. So, turns out, all those paintings were real after all. Problem solved.
Wonderful, wonderful. The mayor shall be so pleased.
Sure.
Was Professor Shiftaker happy to change his mind?
He wasn't initially, but he came around in the end.
Oh, my lord. This is not right.
Trust me, I've done much worse.
We shall burn in hell for this.
Here's hoping.
Here.
Cut.
The mayor asked me to give you this.
Oh, thank you.
John Mark did not like that we beat him. To be fair, I only beat him once. I wanted to read that, Arthur. 15 bucks. Henry Lemuel. Oh, I have a $20 bounty, that's right. Let's go fix that, shall we? Ames. 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 Why are you so slow?
Let's go, girl.
Can I do this now?
Hello.
He's right there.
Morning.
I don't want to talk to you. I want to go inside. Let me go inside!
Hey, that's where you going. Just back the hell out.
I just want to roll my sleeves up. He doesn't know how to do it on his own. This is so stupid, but watch this. I have an idea.
This much.
Morning to you.
Oh, what do you have?
Yeah.
Everyone's a liar at this table. That's no lie.
So it's a truth? In which case you're not a liar? Seems like an oxymoron.
All right.
How are you, my love?
Well, I'm okay. Thank you for asking.
Mind yourself. Morning to you. You know a good place? Get some food?
Sorry, my dear, but I do not know.
Oh.
Hey, attention!
Sorry. Is there a, change clothing. Modify. Closed. Rolled. Yes. Fixed. Now I can leave. That was incredibly stupid that I just spent $1 to roll my sleeves up, but it had to be done. I didn't like the fold-down sleeves. It looked kind of dumb.
Je vous salue. Thanks, partner.
But it had to be done.
What is wrong with you?
Hey, will you help a fella out?
Absolutely, friend. You know I will.
Get yourself some real food, huh?
Listen, you have to take this.
That's real kind of you.
I lost my money playing poker. I know where a good game is. Above the gunsmith. Real? Hush, hush.
Above the gunsmith, huh? Oh, I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you. So one of those illegal
Girl.
gaming things. So we're just trying to get to the post office to pay off a $20 bounty. I don't need no trouble in the meantime. Ah, him again.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Hello.
The facts are simple. Life is war, and the war is between races. If you want to die, then go ahead. But I want my race, the master race, to live forever. And I'm prepared to prove my mastery by force, if necessary. It's kill or be killed out there in nature, always has been. Trees kill each other, flowers kill each other, even sheep kill each other. So let's stop pretending. It's time we was more like sheep. It's time to kill!
Wait, isn't the idea that you guys aren't sheep, you're lions or whatever?
We share blood, but we don't need to share air.
Oh, yeah, I want to share. That was unnecessary.
Oh my lord! This is barbaric. God damn it!
Yeah, that's right. Arthur's a badass! Runs right into a trolley. Sorry, I had to knock that in his face. I want to kill him at some point. I mean, I would never. I'm a good man.
Out of the damn way.
Good to see you back, sir. Good on you. Get a fresh start.
That was, not me, by the way. I just want to let you know that. That was not me.
Thanks for your assistance.
It was all misunderstanding. Surely. You can see that. Now, let's go back to my bed. At this point, I think all that is left are main missions. I want to quick go see if, by going to Nightfall, starts another, Henry Lemieux mission. I want to test that, see if that's true. Otherwise, or to see if, like, if we have to wait a couple missions before we can have access to it again. I am curious to see. So actually that bed came in handy.
I heard rumors the Myers people...
Looking well.
No, c'est vrai?
This town is very French. Saint Denis, I guess that makes sense instead of just like Saint Denis. Saint Louis? Is that like what? Like instead of Saint Louis, it'd be Saint Louis?
Hey, good looking. You looking for a good time?
Not right now.
Okay, but you made me sad, honey.
Anyway, how's it all going for you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, don't let me keep you.
So long now.
That was interesting. You actually couldn't, like, accept. Like, you could only decline or reject. And I assume decline is, like, politeful and reject is, like, you're ugly. So you couldn't actually, like, accept that. Interesting. I suppose Arthur wouldn't really do that. I don't really see Arthur as the kind of man that would do that, anyway. Alright, did that create another mission? It did not spawn another one, so... You know, I hate doing missions at night. Sleep. Morning. I was just curious if that would, if that would spawn a new mission. It did not, so we'll just go to the morning. Then we'll go from there. It's a trapper. And a butcher. What can you do with the butcher? Cure meat products and to sell any animal carcass, pelts, or fish you've caught. So right next to the general store. Interesting. So yeah, I think at this point, all we have is Trelawney and Sadie. And I don't know what Sadie wants, and I don't know what... So Trelawney is actually going to be a Trelawney mission. Trelawney's been investigating the riverboat and wants to meet the tailors. But Sadie, all the missions at camp have 50-50 chances of being actually with that character, or just being, oh, you start talking to Sadie, but then something else happens, like Dutch comes to you and is like, oh, we need to move. So it could be like that, like going to talk to Mary Beth, but it's actually like a Tilly and Susan mission, or going to talk to Molly, but it's actually a, you know, Dutch mission. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Also, there's red here, and that concerns me. Like, what is over here? Oh, here's the line of Hassie. Or as Javier calls it, the Lanahatchee. Yeah. Sit. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take a look at the journal. So if you guys would like to end, you guys can happily go. For those of you that do want to read the journal, we can go ahead and do so. I think I read that one. Sean. Wow. Sean has been killed. I'm more sad than I can admit. I loved that little loud-mouthed wretch more than I knew. He was like an annoying little brother to me. What fun we had riding together, and now he's dead. His head shot half off in an ambush. What a goddamn mess we are making of things. Still no Confederate gold, but a shitload of trouble. Home for now. Shitty Bell. We've moved again. More trouble with the Pinkertons, more trouble with them locals, more trouble all around. Little Jack's been kidnapped, so we're trying to find him. Apparently some fellow in Saint Denis, Senor something or other, took umbrage to our presence and kidnapped him, or, heaven forbid, worse. We burnt down Braithwaite Manor when we went hunting for him, an almighty scrap. Then we got spoken to again by Agent Milton. This time, he asked for Dutch's head on a platter. We got him to leave, but they ain't too pleased with us. So we headed into Saint Denis to find little Jack. We was told he'd be kidnapped by some local gangster, this Italian feller called Bronte, a local tough guy. We ain't found him, but he's found us. Dutch and I headed into town, and I managed to get myself robbed by a bunch of children. This was a new low, even by my standards. Anyway, we found Mr. Bronte and are going to pay him a call. We better get the boy back soon, not least because if we don't, Abigail will kill the lot of us. All of this after we burned down the Braithwaite Manor house looking for him and made some real enemies of ourselves back in that country. We're now hiding deep in the swamps, trying not to get eaten by wildlife or sunk too deep in the mud. I cannot decide which I like less, the swamp or the city. Both are full of parasites, reptiles, and slime, but the swamp's prettier. Dutch is trying to think of where we can run next, but in the meantime, we are deep in the swamps, hiding in some disease-ridden old plantation house, mostly swallowed up by nature. Guess we'll find Jack, get some money, then flee, but where? These bastards ain't giving up. We're a long way east of the land we know, and far from real open country. Met a weird fella, wants 100 gallons of moonshine. For love? Never heard of such nonsense in all my life. And I know some talkers of nonsense. Guess I'll go ask that clerk. Alden? Trelawney's disappointed friend. If maybe he knows a way of finding it, as I think there's money in this. Take the shine to that fella in Saint Denis, a professor, no less, Andrew something or other. He's built an electric chair as a kind of way of killing folk as it needs killing. Oh, the irony of it all. Even more ironic. Me so tough and him so weak, and I never got paid. If I want to get paid for this nonsense, I gotta find a bounty, name of Wilson J. McDaniels, so he can be humanely disposed of, at enormous cost to everybody, as opposed to shot in the head, like I would do. Still ain't been paid for this. Met a crazy man in Saint Denis, professor no less, Marco Dragic. I'm still amazed by what I experienced. He had me control a tiny boat remotely. How? I have no idea. I did not understand any of it, but even though he was annoying and a sharp mouth, he seemed obviously highly intelligent. Was I duped? I have no idea. Wouldn't be the first time I've fallen for the rantings of an intelligent man telling me how to think. Ooh, is that a dig at Dutch? Only he didn't tell me how to think. Whole thing was odd. Told me to come see him at his lab at Dover Hill. Maybe. Took McDaniels in and watched him fry. Weren't very nice, weren't very humane. The professor got upset and got involved before possibly killing himself with electricity, and I never got paid. If they catch me, I pray they hang me. That chair is the work of the devil. Yeesh. Yeah. Met a curious Frenchman in a bar. Bought him a drink and he gave me a picture. Said he was an artist, although I'm not sure I see what is so good about it. Met a monk. Helped him free a couple of poor bastards from the island someplace who were kept prisoner. The monk, what was his name? Brother something or other, was a good fellow. One of these innocent people who make you feel better about human beings and even about yourself a little. Must be odd to see all the goodness in the world. Place always seems dark and brutal to me. Someone across a corpse in the swamp. Poor guy with a withered arm. That's right, yeah, I remember that. Another body that seemed linked somehow to the previous one. More paper in the mouth. Maybe directions to someplace, I don't know. That's right, the serial killer. God. Legendary beaver. I went to an art gallery. Seems fine and fancy. Living ain't quite so different from life in the wilderness. Seems fine and fancy living ain't quite so different from life in the wilderness, robbing stagecoaches. Was an exhibition of some paintings by an artist I met a couple of times. Charles something or other. French fella. Seems he'd been doing more than painting his models. Their husbands weren't so keen on the liberties he'd been taking with the subject matter. Whole thing descended into a brawl. Had to help him escape. Met a pair of fellows from a chain gang, black fella named White, white fella named Black. They wanted to kill each other. They begged me to clear off some wanted posters for them. Collected the posters. Old White and Black weren't so innocent as they seem. Thought of this old trading post in Roanoke Ridge was kind of interesting. Went to see the professor at his lab. He had built a sort of mechanical sun. He seemed to think it was amazing, but he could not get the thing to work properly. I was not half as impressed with him as he was with himself. Found Charles the artist dressed as a streetwalker, trying to flee from assorted men he'd offended, fleeing to the South Seas. Wonder if we'll see him there. Yeah! If we go to Tahiti or whatever. Saint Denis. I think those are the people that were hunting Charles, yeah. I always heard Saint Denis was one of the 7 wonders of the world. If this is so, I don't care much to see the other 6. It's a depressing place that shows you the only thing worse than people is a whole lot of people. I have never met a lizard in a suit before, only now, and I have, and his name is Angelo Bronte. He is either our salvation or our damnation. This city's strongman arrived from Italy a few years ago, and now knows and controls everything and everyone. He had not harmed Jack other than feeding him strange food, and Dutch seems to think that maybe we can get something from this oily dictator. Personally, I don't trust him more than I trust any hungry animal not to try and eat me, but for now, we're somewhat safe and hidden. Whole place gives me the creeps. Mary wrote to me, wants to see me again. Oh, Mary, what fools we are. What a fool I am. Saw Mary and that awful daddy, who's taken to drink, which is unsurprisingly ain't improved him a whole lot. What a foul pig he is. Taken to hawking off family heirlooms and cursing the world for it. Still a stuck-up son of a bitch. Now Mr. Linton has passed away. I wonder what he wants for his daughter. Funny thing is, I love her, and yet I am a bad lot. Old daddy's a good, upright man, and yet he treats his daughter like a possession to be mistreated and abused as he sees fit. Strange creatures, men. I don't know. All I know is that I love her, and she both loves and detests me. It never worked before, and it won't ever work now. Yet it gnaws me. The idea of it gnaws me like a sickness. I've got to give all that nonsense up. I'm an outlaw, a murderer, a man with a code different to ordinary folk, and Mary ain't ever gonna be from our world. Sad. We went to vaudeville show in town, dancing from France, quite a business. What is wrong with me? Do I really think I can retire someplace nice and live a normal life with a wife? Am I a big enough dolt to believe that is possible? Apparently that weird sketch he gave me is worth a lot of money, and Charles is a world-famous artist. It was worth like $3. The mayor of Saint Denis mansion. My lord, now I have done everything. I went to a ball like a fool in a fairy tale. The mayor of Saint Denis, Dutch got us invited by old Senor Bronte, and off we trooped, trussed up like turkeys for Thanksgiving, and waxed and polished and primped to within an inch of our lives. Bronte did not mingle with the other guests, but lorded over the place like a Roman emperor, deciding who to have killed for his fun. The place was full of drunks, lunatics, liars, and clowns, but the thing was kind of fun. Managed to not get into too much trouble, and may have some business opportunities on account of enquiries there. We shall see. Seeing Bill dressed up like an ambassador and awkward as a schoolgirl was one of the funniest moments of my life. Yep. Met Evelyn Miller, the writer, which is amazing for Dutch. Met the mayor. Dutch and Hosea seem to think this dump is a world of possibilities. They want to look into the bank and some other business opportunities. We shall see. As long as you can keep ahead of the Pinkertons and Mr. Cornwall and the rest of them for a while, maybe shall be okay. Went to see that odd fellow, Algernon Wasp, I met at the party. Not sure how to describe him, but I won't forget him anyway. I could not do him justice, different kind of fella, but he says he'll pay good money for assorted feathers and eggs and whatnot for his creations for various rich women. Give me a list of things he wants. Met that writer, Evelyn Miller, in the street. He remembered me from the party. Apparently, my petty crime did not go entirely unnoticed. Better keep my head down a little better. He introduced me to a couple of Indians, father and son. Son angry, father with an air of what exactly? Of something both impressive and frightening and kind about him. A great man defeated by powerful and awful forces? I do not know, but his eyes, his very manner, spoke to me. Somehow I've agreed to help them. Seems they, like us, have problems with that gilded ape Leviticus Cornwall and his foul empire. We shall see how this pans out. Went on to the legendary bison. Met a real pair of, well, I don't know quite what they were. Names were so ridiculous I won't even begin to try or remember them. But they were Greek or Latin or gibberish. Pair of twins, dead keen on insulting each other and hitting each other to impress a woman. I've done lots of stupid things to impress women, but this was ridiculous. I ended up being William Tell. I think they was college boys. Guess education ain't always the answer to mankind's problems. Nice enough boys, but odd as hell. Yeah. Yep. When I had a sawed-off shotgun. A wild mint. And a ram. And a big ram. And a fox. And a duck. Somehow got myself involved in the charming business of Saint Denis culture. The mayor, who knew we robbed him a while back, invited me over to his mansion again. Strange man, nice and awful, cynical and caring, wants to make this city thrive. Doesn't seem to care about how he goes about it, though. Threatened me in order to make me threaten some of Professor on his behalf. Why? So the art professor will verify that a bunch of paintings ain't the forgeries he believes. They are the genuine article he thinks they aren't, in order to fill the people with joy so that they are looking at a real work of genius. Not a good copy of a work of genius. Sorry, yes, not a good copy of a work of genius. Yes, I was pretty confused by the whole thing, but I did as I was bid to do, and the professor changed his mind once he saw that I would be happy to turn his mind into nothingness. And that's it. Oh boy. That was a lot. If you guys stuck around, thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys each and every single way. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and join me next time for more Matthew Plays Red Dead Redemption 2.